After football games, interviews and photo shoots, Frank finds time to visit his childhood home and spend time with his dad, ex-West Ham legend Frank Lampard Sr.
It's always nice coming here, it reminds me of, you know what I mean, and Mum cooks me food whenever I come. I'll ring her in the car on the way round, she'd do me some lunch, and just remember it's such a cosy house, you know, and I lived here all my life, so a lot of good memories. When I was younger, I just thought it was great that my dad was a footballer and other kids would sort of envy you, you know, that your dad's a player, but when you get to the age where you're breaking into the team and your dad's been a legend at that club, it heaps other sort of pressures on you, and that's when you realise that, you know, it can be hard work as well as nice. Well, this was my sister's bedroom, bathroom, shower room, sort of around the corner.
You're trying to sell this house, are you?
I know, yeah, I know.
Yeah. You waste your time.
Well, I know, yeah. Being the youngest kid, well, the youngest of obviously my sister, I've got two older sisters, so I ended up with the smallest bedroom.
We've left his toys in there, though.
Yeah, I know, yeah. I used to sleep here.
But yeah, there's his pyjamas up there. Look.
Yeah, I know, yeah. There you go.
Changes, you know.
Suits me, doesn't it?
At a certain time when I knew consciously that I was being harder on Frank than I was on other people, and people who you know, watch football, you know, even West Ham supporters don't realise that probably he had more stick from me and from, you know, than anybody, because I made a conscious effort to make sure that I didn't. And I remember one or two players at West Ham saying to me, you know, coming up senior players saying, well, you know, it's a bit harsh on him, you know. And I used to get annoyed with them for saying it to me. Then as I thought about it and like, as time went on, I thought, well, you know, they were right, you know. And it's just one of those things. I don't know how to explain it. It's just that it's that bit that's there.
I think it's natural because Dad obviously knew me, knew my football inside out, and knew my personality, and I knew he'd always sort of have one eye on me, you know, in training and be on my case. Good thing, because it kept me sort of on my toes as well, because I never used to like getting enough. But it does get on your nerves sometimes, and the best thing, as I say, when I moved to Chelsea, the sort of freedom that I got from being at a club without my dad there was another thing. As I say, I needed to get out of there because, you know, Dad said, you know, you have to move on. I think you have to really move on if you're at a club where you've come through and your dad's there, you know what I mean? You have to get away from there, otherwise you're going to be in a bit of a shadow your whole career.
It's not just his dad who is involved in the game. The Lampard family tree has an impressive footballing pedigree. Frank's uncle Harry Redknapp also played at West Ham and is a successful Premiership manager. His cousin Jamie is a former England international who played for many clubs, including Spurs.
I mean, I always looked up to Jamie big time, and I remember going on holiday with Jamie to Cyprus when I was, I think, just turned 17, and he was 21, 22, and he had queues and queues of people wanting photos and things, and I thought, wow, he's massive, you know, and this is really what I want to be. I was a young kid, no one wanted to look at me, you know. And then, obviously, a few years later now, it's sort of I'm getting that, and you realise, Jamie, you know, for me, Jamie was really up there at the top of the tree.
I thought we did one day, didn't we? Had all the mob come in, didn't we? Was you here? They all came in. Jamie came in with Fowler.
Yeah, Phil Babb
Macca,
and
Babs,
yeah.
Wasn't it? Fowler, Babs, or
yeah, I think I must have been 15 or something, and they was like 20.
They all marched
Liverpool.
in, demanding sausage sandwiches or something.
Sausage bacon sandwiches, and I remember.
It must have been a Sunday morning after the Saturday, you know what I
mean? Yeah, sitting on the grass outside, weren't they?
Yeah.
Kicking the ball about with him. I remember being in goal, remember that? And Jamie was hitting shots.
Yeah.
I was obviously the young kid. He was a bit cleverer than me, so he stuck me in goal.
Easy ones, weren't they? You save them first.
Yeah. He was smashing balls at me. Dad come out and told me off to get out of goal. He never wanted me to be a keeper. There's no money in it.
You want to be my son, get out of goal.
And it was in the garden that Frank Sr. put his young son through his paces in an effort to build up his fitness.
So he used to have me in obviously running spikes up and down here, and when I was at West Ham I used to do it, didn't I, a lot of times. I lost the spikes and I went to Chelsea. He used to ring me after training at Chelsea. You worn your spikes today? Yeah, I worn them. They'd been in the bin for about 6 months.
I thought you were playing better.
Yeah. Now it's dog Reggie's turn for exercise, so they head to the local park.
Oh, go on, watch this little party trick. Ooh.
Good boy.